Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Denver Broncos and the Minnesota Vikings. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. He loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
15. First down, Denver.
Captain. Oh my.
From the red zone on first. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Broncos corral it. a 13-0 lead. Point after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. He's got it in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right up the gut. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind. Captain, 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 captain.
Nix from the gun. Brought in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow their early lead to 13. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Makes his hit, and he lost that football. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Dumps it off to his running back. He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Broncos will
send the tight end in motion.
Point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Caught at the 1. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Vikings 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Past the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Give him 37 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hey, come on, come on. Here. Set.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos threatening to run away with it already. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuck on that one.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Broncos out in front. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab. He's still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 28.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the gun, carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. It's inside the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down to 21. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Like 50.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Like 54, like 54. Down, 22 Rita.
A play fake. Now Levis to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running away with it in the 2nd quarter. An extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
42. Vikings 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. That's caught. This is Addison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the 42. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Shut up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. Hut.
Straight ahead with Williams. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a 1st down run. Likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
24. 40 Rita.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 43. Play action, Levis. Caught by the open man. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra.
And back to the line for 2nd and goal. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch...
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted! Dallas Turner picks it off! Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early...
It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line! And it looks like they'll keep possession. Somebody jumped on that right at their own 2-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready?
McCarthy from his own end zone. That's caught by Williams. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Levis here on 1st down. Catch made left side by Palmer. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
49, Mike 49. 18. 87.
Nelson, he gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down to 21. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree on what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Levis. Escapes the pocket. And that's Levis sliding down with enough to pick up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We'll go play action. Here's Levis. Taken in by Hill, right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some speed.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown.
0.
On 1st down, here's Levis. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan, and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone.
After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. Taken at the 2. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Right side 4. Odd. Clear. Touch.
Trying the right side. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running run. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Begin with a quick completion to the right side. Third gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one?
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now here he goes on the boot. Brought in right side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Lots there to tack on the extra points. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A timeout now. Staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time.
Here we go. Shot. Check out.
McCarthy trying again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, Well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings trail by 23 now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. It's Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the 16. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
McCarthy throwing on his 3rd and 1. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go!
On first down, it's Mason. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go! Get up!
Now give it to Mason. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings trail by 23 now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.